Here I'm just going to be going over my eyebrows with a mascara super lightly. You can also use a brow tinted gel for this. I just like using mascara because my hair is so dark it's almost black, and I just go ahead and it grasps all the little hairs so I can go through and overdraw my eyebrows a little bit without it looking too fake or unnatural. And here I'm just going to be using a Jordana eye pencil in the color Coffee Bean, and I'm going to be taking a little flat angled brush and blending all of that out. Towards the front of my brow I'm going to be doing upward strokes, and then towards the back I'm going to be kind of doing side strokes and going with the actual hair. And I'll go ahead and do the same on the other side and make them symmetrical. Next, I'm going to be going in with my concealer. I'm using the TV Paint Stick by Krylon in the color F5 and a small concealer brush, and I'm going to be carving out my brows. This is definitely my secret to flawless Hollywood eyebrows. Everyone always asks me how my eyebrows are so perfectly waxed all the time and so kept up. This is definitely my secret. In between tweezing and threading, I definitely just take a little bit of concealer and go through my eyebrows, and it definitely covers up any imperfections I might have, any mess ups, goes through and cleans the eyebrow, and it definitely gives you a flawless Hollywood look when it fills up all the pores and all the discoloration. Next, I'm going to be taking this quad. I already set my eyes with a foundation and translucent powder. I'm going to be taking the lightest color in the set and going through my tear duct area and doing a light wash all over the eyelid with just a fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to be taking the color right below that, and it's just a taupey brown, and I'm going to be putting it on the outside of my eye, the outer half, and kind of blending it and then putting it on the bottom of the lash line, also on the lower half, and just again doing a light wash. You don't have to be precise. We're going to be going in with another color. This one is kind of like a bronzy brown color, and I'm going to be going right on top of that, but mainly focusing on the outer V shape. You definitely want this to be the more defined look, part of the look, and I'm just going to keep slowly adding more and more colors so I can kind of gradually build it up. Next, I'm going to be taking this MAC eyeshadow, and I forget what it's called, but it's just a black matte eyeshadow, and I'm going to be slowly building this up on the outer V where I'm going to be placing that liquid eyeliner later. I'm definitely, because MAC eyeshadows are so pigmented, I'm definitely being so careful with this. I'm dipping it in, tapping off excess, and then gradually building up the color on the outside. You don't want to go in super dark all at once because then it'll turn it into a smoky eye, and that's not what we're going for. We definitely just want it to look super diffused. Next, I'm going to be taking a different fluffy brush with some translucent powder, my face powder, and I'm going to be blending out all the harsh edges on the top. Then my camera skipped this, but I went in with a gel eyeliner from Rimmel London, and I just filled out my lower lash line and filled it out. Next, I'm going to be taking this hard candy liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to go too in depth on how I did the cat eye since I have a tutorial on my channel on how to do that, but basically I just did it really thick and really dramatic, and I definitely built it up on the outer V, super big, super cat eye, super dramatic Egyptian kind of feel. Next, I'm going to be going in with that same mascara I used earlier on my brows for my actual eyelashes. This is just going to be the Wet n Wild Fibers lashes. I'll go ahead and put a link below so you know which one I used. Then I'm going to be taking my beautiful Revlon Color Stay Photo Finish foundation that I've been loving for the past several months, and a flat foundation brush, and just blending this and buffing this into the skin. This is perfect for those of you that have super oily skin. If you're dry, you're not going to like this because it does suck out all the moisture from your skin, but definitely for my oily girls out there, you'll definitely love this. This is one of my favorites. It soaks up all the oil, stays matte all day, and it does not budge. It's super waterproof, sweat proof, sex proof, whatever you are doing, honey, I swear to God it will stay in place, and it's perfect. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX I think this is a foundation. I'm using it as a concealer. It's just their stick foundation. And I'm going in with a small concealer brush. It's a little bigger than the one I used to do my eyebrows, but not that much bigger. And I'm going to be doing some detail work in this. I'm going to be really taking my time and blending this. I want it to look super effortless, super flawless, and I'm definitely putting all those harsh edges away. I didn't want to use a beauty blender for this because I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I got every crease and crevice, and I definitely buffed it into the skin and made it look as natural as possible with having the most coverage. This color here is only like a shade or two lighter than my actual skin tone, so it made blending so effortless and so easy. And here I'm just cleaning up the cat eye, cleaning up the eyeshadow, making sure everything is super flawless and super blended out. Definitely take your time on this part. Next, I'm going to be taking some of that airspun powder and a fluffy powder brush, and I'm definitely concentrating this wherever I get the most oily and where I crease the most. I definitely pack it on under my eyes super heavily, and then I diffuse it towards the outer edges, and then I go ahead and pack a lot of it near the center of my face, nose, forehead, chin, that whole T-zone area, and then I'll go ahead and diffuse it towards the outer part. And then of course I blended down my neck just like I did my foundation, just to make sure that everything is seamless, super mattified, and super blended in. Next, I'm going to be taking the bronzer, and I'm going to be taking a thick fan brush, and I'm going to be going on the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, the sides of my nose, and sometimes I'll do my chin. Here I did do my chin. This is kind of like an ultra glam look, and I just wanted to look super defined and slenderized, so I went ahead and just did that too. Next, I'm going to be taking the orange blusher that comes in that palette, and I'm just going to be adding that to the high points of my cheek. Then I'm going to be taking the trio that I also got from Five Below, which is where I got the eyeshadow quad, and I took this trio and I took the highlighter shade, and I'm taking a thin, fluffy fan brush, and I'm definitely putting multiple coats of this highlighter. If you can't see my highlighter in the dark, you're definitely doing something wrong, or I'm doing something wrong. I definitely want the gods to see my shine. Next, I'm going to be overdrawing my lips and using Urban Decay 24/7 Wallflower color, and this one has been discontinued, but Naked is a good dupe for it. Then I'm going to be taking another lipstick that I got. It's a nude one. I also got it from Five Below. It's just a no-name brand. This one's really moisturizing, so when I go in with that NYX mattifying lip cream on top of it, it isn't so drying. I like these NYX mattifying creams, but they're so drying to my lips, it cracks them and dries them out, so that's why I kind of use that other lipstick under it to kind of add the moisture back. Now, once that is completely dry, I add some Victoria's Secret lip gloss. This one is so delicious. It smells and tastes just like cupcakes, and I'm just adding that on the center to give me those big DSL lips. Now I'm going in with some Halloween eyelashes. These are just the no-name brand from Walmart that I use all the time. They only come out in Halloween. They have like a green package to them, and they're literally my best. I buy them in bulk for Halloween so I can wear them all year. And I was using Duo Lash Adhesive Clear. And that's it. That's for the look. I'm just doing some poses here. I hope you guys like that. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next video. Bye.